What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of the Rice Rocketeer. Today I'm at St. Mark's Place at one of my favorite restaurants, favorite Vietnamese restaurants, but also favorite restaurants in general. Hanoi House have really, really good pho, as well as other like northern Vietnamese staples. I used to work here for like 2 years, just as the pandemic was hitting, and I used to live about 2 blocks away from here. So I'm kind of a veteran to the area, but I haven't been back in a long time, so it's kind of a throwback being here. I was just walking up and down the block earlier, and now I'm gonna jump on the bike. We're gonna go to Long Island. Gonna stop by Mineola Moto. I did my 8R review there, and I've just go out there on the regular. So it's a super nice day. We're gonna have a nice ride out there. I'm listening to Chris Brown's 11:11 album because I haven't listened to it yet, so that's gonna be playing in my helmet. And I will share any thoughts should I have them along the way. So, let's ride. Alright, so you guys have seen this part of the ride many times. Once we get on the highway, get to open it up. If you don't know, St. Mark's is one of the nightlife places of downtown. It's right by the Lower East Side. Lower East Side is like here. Washington Square Park, where I often start my videos, is like straight over this way. And then behind me is north, so that's all Midtown, Uptown, etc. All the non-fun spots. And this road, this entire thing was just repaved, so thank God. Or coming up. Right here. Brand new road. Haven't even put the lines in yet. It's really funny what happened. Like when they don't put lines in, it's like people don't know how to drive. It's nuts. There's to get on the Midtown Bridge, there's like a 3-lane avenue that goes up there. And I was on it the other day, and literally like people straddling what would be a lane, kind of like unsure of how to interact with one another. I was like, it's not that hard. Like, you can just pretend that the lines are still there and kind of estimate the space. It's really scary to me that people who can't figure that out are behind the wheel of like a 2,000-pound vehicle. So on that avenue, I was like, let me pull off this avenue. A little too much uncertainty among all these drivers. But oh man, so nice out. Jesus. Come on, guys. Let's go. See if I can not put my foot down here, guys. That was a delayed green. Go. Great. Yeah! A little bumpy. Ooh, I can run out. Am I? Yeah, I can run out. Damn it. It is Ethics Market. Dhamaka. So that side over there, Dhamaka, It's an Indian restaurant. The group owns a bunch of other restaurants too. Like they've had a few before that, one or two. And that restaurant, so the restaurant I last worked at was in the basement of this building. The whole basement is since closed. It's very poorly managed. Just never figured out what the hell it was. But the upstairs is different. It's like it's actually owned by the city. Dhamaka is a restaurant that bought a space there, and they were very successful. So much so that like every night we got people coming up asking, "Where's Dhamaka? Where's Dhamaka?" It's rather frustrating. But anyway, I did go there once or twice. There's a lot of hype around it, and it's like I guess a specific type of Indian food. We went, and it was like okay, but it was definitely not worth the hype. I suppose no place really is, but that shit was so hot. I know like all Indian food, well not all Indian food, but a lot of Indian food is just so unbearably hot. It was so one note, like each dish was like spicy, but not necessarily in like a good way. It was more so in like one spice hot. And I was just like, for that hype and that reputation, I expected a little more complexity. And not that I expected the meal to be coarse, but the rice dish that would have helped a lot came out at the end. So it was like all protein throughout the entire dinner. And then all of a sudden it was like rice at the end, and I was like way too full to have it. But yeah, it wasn't like totally, it's funny how that works. Like when restaurants get hyped, it's like it doesn't matter. I don't know if it's good food or bad food. I am not a foodie, but I was like, this is not like the best thing I've ever had. Not so much that I'd be on like a 5-hour wait list and just wait it out. So who knows? But then again, I'm really not like a restaurant guy. Even when I worked in restaurants, I just wasn't the guy to like line up for a place or want to try the newest place. Like it just wasn't really my thing. There were tons of people in the industry, like after you get out of work, everyone goes out to a restaurant and like splits a bunch of dishes, and like it was just part of the normal flow. I never did that. I was never that guy. I only got interested when I got into wine, so I go out and like try a different wine with industry people. Like I did that for a little bit, but it, you know, even that wasn't my passion. I liked drinking alone. I liked tasting alone. I really did. Not only to get drunk, but because I found it more interesting. Ooh, don't make this happen. Perfect! Oh my god, look at this traffic, guys. We gotta get through this and then we'll be free. Oh. I hope this isn't a forecast of what the rest of the ride looks like. Sometimes it is, guys. That was a bottleneck. And this bridge, they've been working on for a year. Actually, longer than a year. They've been doing work on this bridge. And it's like, really? How long does it take? Like, is everyone just milking the clock or something? Ah. And then there's one patch on the outside that like never gets fixed. If anything, it's gotten worse. It's like this big sinkhole, and they'll cover it, and it's good for like literally 2 days, because I used to take this every day. So like for 2 days it'll be fine. Then all of a sudden it goes back to square one, like they tear it up, and then it's like shit again, and it's terrible because you never know. So I just never go on the outside, which is why I'm where I'm at right now. This is unfortunate. Oh, guys, come on. Everybody's stupid. Oh god, all those carcinogens. lovely train is beating me for the first time. Oh, I think... Oh, they set up a little maze, I guess, to control speed. There we go. Gotta wait for the mirrors to be offset so you can kind of shift accordingly. Barely made that one. Is it all? Oh, there's literally one lane out of 4. Jesus. Okay, well, you know what? I get to show you the notorious sinkhole in the middle of the road. Look at this guy. Take this sweet time. Oh my God. Be prepared to stop. I'm already stopped. At least it's a little cooler on the bridge. How's this for footage, guys? To check out the back of this truck. I'm becoming intimate with the back of this truck. I know every inch of this baby. Are they fixing the sinkhole? Is that what I mean? That would be worth this trouble. Nope. Where is it? It's right here. Here it is. This thing. This right there. Terrible. Ah. Probably not terrible in a car, but on a bike, not fun. Getting a lot of head nods from these guys. I have the approval of the construction team. Scooter! Oh, you know what? I forgot to set my GPS, which is okay, because I gotta know where I'm going. So there's a couple things I've been working on. Things that... Okay, well, let me back up here. I'm reading this book. This is fun. I never hit this open. I've been reading this book called Total Control. I got it at Union Garage. It was like a signed copy or something, but regardless of whether or not it was signed, it's a really cool book. And it's basically about how to get total control over your motorcycle. And it's basically, I think, probably stuff you learn in track school, like Yamaha Champ U. But in book form. So I've been enjoying the hell out of it, and there's just small lessons in there that I'm taking, and like I'll read like a chapter at a time, like 3 or 4 pages, and then just like marinate on that, because it takes, you know, putting the things that you're reading about into practice. Like, that's a huge part of it. So just recently I hit this part that was talking about counter steering, and I was like, okay, yeah, I know about counter steering, like how much more can I know about it? But there's actually a ton of different perspectives on it, and one of the perspectives that I found particularly useful was the chapter in which it talked about how when you're counter steering with both hands, both arms, oftentimes your arms are fighting each other. Like, you think you're in sync, but it makes it a little more difficult because both are trying to put input directives. And so what the author is saying is that he's given this advice to many people, and it's helped people on the track. But essentially to allow your right hand to be responsible for throttle, obviously, and then your left hand be responsible for pushing and pulling. So that's your left hand, and then your right hand is just worried about the throttle, not so much about, you know, putting any directions into the bar. And the more I've done that over the past couple days, the easier it has been to turn. And it's also just a little more straightforward. So it's something that's made my life a lot easier. And I didn't think that I could learn anything more about counter steering, but apparently that is not the case. And that doesn't mean don't ever use your right arm for steering. It just helps for the most part. Thank you. Like right now, I'm primarily using my left arm. And then, of course, the other thing I'm working on, because I just forget, is squeezing the tank with my legs and allowing my arms to hang loose. I've been doing my best to poke myself about that. Those are the two. Oh, actually, and there's a third thing I've been working on, which is, so this all started, what the fuck was that? Somebody's behind me. This all started with me trying on the Dainese full gauntlet gloves. And those gloves kind of like pre-hold your hands in the angled position. So that means like your, what do you call it, your pinky, and your hands are kind of, there's an exaggerated motion, but they're kind of stuck this way. So, like, I guess it's for racing, it's kind of getting you in the position. And once I realized that that's what I'm supposed to be doing, I started trying to emulate that on the bars too, because I know my hands are usually pretty straight, not so much angled. And I will say, with the throttle especially, you get so much more control when your hand is angled, because you have more of your hand in contact, and your hand has so many muscles and so many joints that, like, there's a lot you're not utilizing when you have your hand straight on. So I've been trying to, as you can see, well, I guess you can't see it, but my hand is at an angle, and I have the outside of my palm and the inside of my pointer finger, as well as different parts of different fingers in contact with the throttle, and it's made it so much easier to be smooth on the throttle. And that's something that I've really enjoyed. So all these things make for a better riding experience, and I've just really been enjoying it. Ah. A lot of Harleys out there. Nice Sportster. That MT was in a rush. I love this stretch because this signifies to me that the city is over, or it's approaching being over. I totally forgot to put my music on. But it's okay, because I'm vibing out to this engine. It's a nice soundtrack. It's a better soundtrack. Ah! Ah, god damn it, those bumps hurt the soul. Somebody coming up on my right, nobody on my left, not my right. Or not. No! Killed my momentum here. What is this? Something for tar, I assume. Crazy. Crazy, crazy. This Porsche, it says Macan S. I always see this as macaroon. I don't know why. I also like Porsche. I kind of like Porsche. I don't know. I'm like on the fence about Porsche. I mean, obviously they're phenomenal cars, or maybe not. I don't really know anything about cars, but I think like the sporty ones, the ones that people race, those just look cool because they look like race cars. But as a normal car, they're kind of a funny shape. I don't know. They seem like a teardrop or something. I'm really not a car guy. I think if I would go gaga for any type of car, it would be like the old Mustangs, you know? Like the vintage ones that get like terrible mileage and shit. Yeah, those. I think those are really cool looking. More so than like the Japanese sports cars and anything modern. Those just have like a really rough look about them. Man, so much today. So many trucks, so many cars. Man, it is like traffic all throughout. Got me a little sleepy. Let me put some music on, maybe that'll help me stay awake. Play Spotify.
There we go, got a little energy back. Come on, come on, come on, guys. Left hand's doing all that work. I like this division of labor thing. Ooh, this is a good song. Hey, it's my buddy. I caught up to him. Is that an ATV helmet? I don't know. You know what helmet looks really good is that the Alpine Stars helmet actually looks good. And like, I don't like the fact that it's like a gear company that's like making a helmet. I don't like the crossover, like motorcycle clothing. Like when Triumph has clothing, to me it looks. I just don't enjoy that. But something about that helmet is like pretty spot on. I don't know much about like the ratings or like the features. I like it though. Might not be an MT. I don't know what it is. Z900. I guess that's a pretty popular bike too. Everyone's always talking about that bike compared to this bike. And I don't know much about it other than it's a 4-cylinder. Definitely has more horsepower. It's a 900cc. 900cc, so it has more horsepower. Definitely more torque than this guy. I would love to ride it to see how it feels, since everybody seems to think it's like comparable. Oh, this is a cool retro trailer. Oh, so much so it says retro on it. Riverside RV. Oh, look at that. I got holes in the thumb too. It's time for new gloves, guys. Time for new gloves. Ah, fresh air. Oh, that felt so good. All right. Got the zoomies, my friends. Manhasset. It's like bootleg Manhattan. Go, go, go! What are you stopping for? Don't stop, don't stop. Was that my exit? Yeah! Oh wait, no, Mineola. 3/4 of a mile. Damn, that's a big ass truck. That's so wide. Oh, final destination. Nah, I'm gonna chill right here. Or, we'll get creative here. There we go. Got crotch problems. Let it rip. Is it this way? I never come this way, so I don't know. Where am I going? Gotta pull over somewhere. Ooh, look at that, a house on the hill. What, a sheriff's department? Oh no, it's a Star of David. It's a Jew. It's a synagogue. I was gonna say it's a Jewish. Oh God. Nope. 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 Don't go that way. Oh, my joints. My joints. I've been riding too much lately, guys, and I'm getting old. My knee is killing me. Okay. Wait, nope, that's a house. Do not go into a house. Right here. Perfect. Quick detour, guys. Hold on 1 second. Oh! Yeah. Oh my God, look at that house. He got his own driveway. That's crazy. Next to that guy. Ah! A little shaky on that. Oh. park stupid, didn't I?
All right, guys, thanks for tuning in for another episode. That's all I got for this one. Quick sprint on the highway out to Mineola Moto from Manhattan. As you can see, it's like the perfect duration for a trip, like a perfect distance. I'm glad it opened up because it was kind of bottlenecked for a minute and I was worried that's all we were gonna get. So who's this? Hello. So that sounded nice. So thanks for tuning in for this one, guys. I will catch you on the next one. Peace.